I'm gonna draft Death Knight. I'm gonna get Onyxia, I hope. I solved the puzzle. Yes! Hey, our last Death Whisper deck absolutely tore people apart. Remember that? But we get to play Onyxia now. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be good, but we get to play it. Dude, what are you doing? Messing up my pick here. Alright, we need Herald. We're gonna grab this Buccaneer. Buccaneer's like kind of serviceable all the time now. Buff should go a long way. I've drafted Onyxia 3 times. I did horribly. I've drafted it once before this, and I did horribly. We went 3-3. I think I probably got just hatty blasted by Druids. Druids at least a little more tame now. Most of the time you got to Nixie, you couldn't play the cards. I always could, because I could never get above like 2 drops. I don't think I drafted any extra Herald cards or something. It was like, oh, I'm at 6. I can play my 2 cost minions. At least you can play the 8 drops when you're below 8. Yeah, that's a good change. That's a good change. Okay. Well. 4-drop Technician? Yes, please. Wow, Ripper's so good. I love Handler, but Ripper's too good. If you can draft Hematurge, you can discover Heralds now. That's what I heard. I don't like this 5. Problem is I want more Envoys. I'll take Consumption. Card draw's kind of nice. Kind of nice. I don't think this is a great card, or like a great card draw card, but card draw's a bit of a premium, I feel. Yodeler. Yodele. Could lock in Frost. We don't have a Yodeler target, although we could always find a yodeling target, maybe. Lock 1 blue. God, yeah, I could. Alright. Rewarded with the Yodeler all the same? I think we'll grab it. We could take the Kraken. That works with these things, right? When they get summoned, they give you something. Is that your best yodeling impression? No. Alright, I'll take the Baron. My arm is paralyzed, and my bro Redbeard doesn't care. Excuse me? Might want to go to the hospital. 1 Remorseless? Sure. You could take a Hardcore Cultist. We take Stonehill Defender, and we can discover Envoy of the End. It's kind of cool. I guess more AoE is always kind of nice. I think Bonebreaker's great, although if I get another Ripper, I'd rather have it. I could take the Harbinger. Just a 2-drop that gets me a Glacial or a Remorseless. I'm kind of down. If it was picked like 28, and I had the same amount of weapons I have, just 1, I'd probably just take it, but I like grabbing a 2 that is actually okay for us. I'm gonna take Golem and not feel great about it. Not a big fan of these. I guess I'll take Mechanome for now. I like Spell Discover in DK a lot because of Chowdown. We could get another animation. There's our Hematurge. We could take a Travel, but I think Hematurge is better. We can discover Onyxia now, I believe. And Herald cards, right? That's a nice pickup. There's another Herald for us. Wouldn't mind grabbing a Carrier Welt, but not really in love with it. Ooh, Memoriam Manifest to resummon Onyxia? Let's try it. Ooh, big garbage. Let's take the Ghoul. Yes. Too many 4s. I think I'm gonna take Life Render. Is that crazy? No, that can't be crazy. Alright, I'll go Husk over Security. Big Garbage is your nickname in college. They called me Gorilla. Remember? Gorilla. Can I take another one of these? Is that that cooking too hard? Or not hard enough? Because of your tiny peen. Well, yeah, I mean, we all had nicknames. There was Big Cock Johnson. There was Hog McGraw. There was Gorilla. That was me, because I had a tiny one. We all had our nicknames. Hog McGraw. Write that down. That's good. I wish my alternative wasn't getting a husk back. All right, I'm gonna take one for now. I'm gonna take another one for now. We'll probably cut him. Definitely got some halitosis going on here. Slamming this animator. Lots of husks. I think a slime is actually a consideration here. I'm not going to take it, but I think it's a consideration. Take a eulogizer. Oh, that's such a good thing to get here. Fighting casualties, a handler, another hematurge. Starlight Whelp wouldn't be the worst thing either in the Herald deck. Sometimes you just get an extra copy and it feels nice. Yeah, Spammy's good, but I'm going to take the Bonebreaker now. I think we actually said this exact thing. If it showed up on 28 and we didn't have any more weapons, we might be more inclined. Last couple picks really fixed the curve. So yeah, I probably want to cut this guy. Maybe. And if we cut that and don't end up with something, maybe we cut the Yodeler too. Probably want to cut one Manifest. I like Mechanome more than Cool Ghoul. So maybe cut the Ghoul. I don't know, it looks strong. Potential? For sure this deck has potential. Probably means it's going 3-3 and we're gonna die to Deathwing or whatever. But I think it's got potential. Alright, prediction is going here. This is Redbeard's chat. Those of us with paralyzed arms are the most able-bodied here. Oh no. That ain't good. Psychologically speaking, that ain't good. Okay, let me shout out some of our sponsors real quick. We got free cash. If anybody wants to help out, just signing up for free cash gives us $3. Exclamation mark free cash. It's going on for another 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. We've also got the Factor promotion. I don't think anybody's ordered them yet, but you do get 50% off your first order using our code. I've got some Factor food coming, which is actually pretty awesome considering I'm getting kind of hungry. So I think next week I can unbox and show some of it. We've done Factor before. Food's really good, so. Red Barf. No, Redbeard F, I think. Could do that, maybe.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, the dinosaur. Dinosaur waved when I said hello. Does he do that all the time?
Hello.
Oh, he does. Never noticed that. Okay, sorry, I was just...
A minor slip-up.
Give you some free Factor? Yeah, I didn't have to pay for it. I can't remember what I ordered. I think it was like mostly like, steak. I think they had a bunch of steak. I was like, yeah, give me steak. Yeah, I get some noodles, but I think I did get one pasta dish that looked really good. Only got one dragon. Red is BMing a priest. BMing a priest is base. I'm not BMing anybody. Hippy whippy. I wouldn't do that. Not my style. Not my forte.
Cooking up something special.
We rise to the war.
It's a big buffer. What's upgrading Onyxia's Heralds do? So the first one is a 1/1 that gives us a 2 cost. The next one we play, since we've heralded twice, will give us a 2/2 that gives us a 4 cost minion that costs health. Upgrade 2 more times after that, and we'll get a 4/4 that gives us an 8 cost minion that costs health. Pretty pricey, it'll kill you pretty quick unless you have Onyxia on board, whereas you will gain that life instead of losing it. That's the bottom line. Red Bear said so. What the shit did he just do to me? Dude, chill. Alright, we're gonna hit here. We're gonna draw our dragon. We're gonna throw this guy in. We're gonna throw this guy in. And I can't think of any priest cards that deal with a wide board like this. Everything has more than 1 health, so we should be fine. Does priest have Herald? No. The classes that got Herald didn't get a Shattered card. And I think their Colossals, in general, are kind of like cheaper and better on the face value. Although in Arena, I'm not sure if it really plays out that way all the time. Holy Nova. Never heard of it. Is that a new card? Is that from the new expansion? Okay, so what are we doing here? Your next healing effect this turn does some stupid shit. What happens if you herald with priest? I think you still get like the base version. Like if you herald, you'll get a 1/1 that gives you a thing. You know what I mean? It'll give you sort of. They would still get a Soldier of Onyxia. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't like improve their Deathwing. Doesn't improve their Colossal.
A frozen treat.
A frozen treat, that's sweet, that's me. It wouldn't improve Deathwing? Well, I guess it would, but they don't have Deathwing. You know what I mean? Like, part of the value, if you're playing in Constructed, in Arena you can't get them both, but part of the value is you're running both the Colossal and the Deathwing. Yeah, I guess if they generated a Deathwing and heralded twice, then they could get 2 Deathwing triggers too.
Cooking up something special.
Dude, the Master Rememberer is here. Forged, 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 forged. Watch this. The Master of Remembering has arrived. There was nothing to remember. I haven't learned anything yet. I'm gonna trade there. I'm gonna take 1 permanent health away from him. Draft story.
This world shall not meet the
Apparently
fate
so.
of
I've not drafted a priest this meta. Maybe in the future I will. I don't have enough board space to get this down. Wait, I need board space. I don't know.
Break a leg. Foes fall. Foes fall.
No Onyxia? How can I play Onyxia? How can I play Onyxia? I don't have board space and I don't... and he's dead. How could I do it? Unsubbed. You're not even subbed. Unmodded. I could unmod him. Let's put it to a vote. Let's put it to a vote. Unmod Zelda?
Versus Garrosh.
Yes?
Victory or death.
Or
I'm
no?
cold as ice.
Keep in mind, this is purely for educational purposes. We have no no legal justification or obligation to unmod him. We're just curious what the sentiment on Zelda's job has been lately. You're sliding into her DMs. I'm lead mod in Red's channel. We are not the same. You are superior. Can't believe you allowed extra voting. Defaulted for the last poll we did, which was probably for like what class to play. I figured I'd leave it. Chad is just making a cock out of the poll results. Lo and behold, chat's gone full cock mode. I lost 100,000 points on accident. You know, I can refund channel rewards, like if you request something or anything. I don't think I can refund poll anything. I got no control of the poll. Story of my life, no control of my poll. Bohemius, what's up, dude? 1 million channel points for yes. I haven't voted yet. I did see a vote just kind of trickle in for yes, and I have voted now. I don't know who did what there, but get your votes in now, okay, guys? Don't forget to vote. Was that a spore deck? I missed that.
Cooking up something special.
Emma Turd.
Free.
How are you? I'm okay. Just wait until work's done and I can overcog and set 1 million channel points on yes. Oh god, now remember we have no obligation, remember, but that's interesting. You better watch out for Ogre Kongan. That's awesome. Can we make a command for Ogre Kongan? You think that'd be okay? I think that's just awesome, though. I guess I should have done this first. Discovers limited to your runes. No. But this one says specifically discover a blood rune card. So you will get a blood rune.
All forms of life will be.
Thank God he doesn't have a spell. Wait, what? Wait, that does kill that? If I'd hit the other one, would it not? Or does it always die? Maybe it always dies.
Cooking up something special. Frostbite's sharper than bane.
Why are we unmodding Zelda? We were just seeing what the community thought, whether we should.
Become one.
This is what the Green Goblin meant. I knew it. What did the Green Goblin say? Ooh, that's not good for me. Man, why do they never low roll that card? And yet I, Redbeard, always seem to low roll it. I wasn't super keen to trade, but I don't have board space for this, so... A Reborn, a couple Divine Shields, Font even could be okay, I mean.
I go so far.
Pretty sticky board? Yeah, everything's sticky until they play a Hostile Invader. My vote is worth 10 times more than yours. Who's mine, or...? Sticky like Red's keyboard. You know, I don't do much jorking at the keyboard. Sometimes, very rarely, very rarely. I don't like sitting here and jorking, knowing it's the same spot I work. Even if like the camera's off, even if OBS is off, the light's off, the mic's not plugged in. I feel uncomfortable jorking here. I go over there, or over there. Or sometimes I go all the way over there. That's just me. Jorker extraordinaire. Thanks for coming to my Jork Talks.
Lost to time. Lost to time.
Why your beard is like yellow or something like this? This guy's first chat interaction was when you were contemplating to unmod me. Overkongen? No, he's chatted before. I remember Overkongen. He's only got 45 messages here. Really? Has he like gifted a crap load of subs or something? I know, I recognize Overkongen's name. I can't see anymore. Wait, you got unmodded? Wait, where did you go?
Foes fall.
My god, that dastardly fiend.
Foes fall.
Gesticulate. Actually unmodded you. Well, that's fair. Fair is fair, right? This doesn't do anything, right? There's no way for me to draw from this?
Lost to time.
Oh, I'm gaining life too when I swing my weapon even? That's so cool. This doesn't herald me though, right? When your hero would lose health, so I need to keep heralding if I want to get 8s.
Private Shorty is the best.
Zelda timed out. Oh my god, he's back. He's more powerful. This is like an anime redemption arc. Like they thought they took Zelda down, but couldn't take the clown down. Why does this guy have 7 health? How did that suck that guy? Of all the guys. Suck. Oh, if that ain't Media Marvin signed up for free cash. Like I said, that gives us $3. So thank you for that. All you have to do is sign up. You turn off email notifications and bam, $3. If you do download any games once you've signed up for free cash, they're gonna give us an extra $3. If you find any games, Mech Arena's on there. I'm just throwing that out there. Mech Arena kind of rules. I did play some Mech Arena. Zelda wasn't here, huh? That's 7 days. Is Kripal's back? He is back. As president of this channel, I declare it should share my name. I will be known as Redbeard Overkongen. Okay. I might not remember, but I'll try. I'm not gonna try to insult you, Redbeard Overkongen. It's not my style to do that. Gotta pay extra for the insulting, for the inflammatory package.
I remember this place well.
If I was my opponent, I'd be like, how is he developing a bigger board than me every turn, even though I'm playing like spore after spore? Didn't draft an active Elise. I was close, though. I was close. I'm building deck around a potential Elise RNG. Man, Elise is so bad now, I'd rather not even get the location. I'd legitimately rather just not have the location on board.
I won't go down without a fight.
So look at how good our deck is. Like, how could you even possibly be expected to compete unless your deck was at least as good as ours? And just know that, like, most of our decks haven't been that good. Are we playing any Factor? Factor is a meal, a meal ordering plan. It's not a video game. Something in there is buffed. I'm gonna hold the freeze in case something. Every buff land on one card. Of course, the deck is good. Redbeard built it. What's up, Disho? How did you guys like the co-op? I was watching a bit of you and Greg and Ish. Did you have a fourth, or was it the three of you? Hope you're doing well though on this fine Sunday morning. You hadn't played the multiplayer? Oh yeah, the multiplayer is great. Yeah. I think the multiplayer is more fun than single player, and single player is a ton of fun. Single player is more of a challenge. Multiplayer is more of just like a ton of fun. And me, I like fun. What's the old saying I have? Fun is fun. Sew some wings in. I don't know what I'm doing yet. You thought, oh, you guys want to kill him? Dude, you guys are crazy. Why would you want to kill him? With the most obvious and easiest lethal of all time? No way. Get a grip. Stop being boring. Stop being bad, please. For all of our sakes. I hope the sky will come back now. I hope so too. Okay, I guess he low rolled 1, to be fair. Killing him here is objectively wrong. Chat doesn't understand that. I would have triggered the death rattle twice. The thing that you had no board space for? It's a play. It's a way of playing. Alright, fine. If you guys want to be boring, I guess we could be Giga Omega boring. We'll still be like really cool and fun like Redbeard in a lot of ways.
Shout it from the mountaintop!
Man, if you're the opponent, you gotta be like, this is a blast. Yeah, this is a ton of fun. Evolve into Brawl. Boring, Beard. How could I be boring when I evolve the board like that? The hell? Red got scared? I've never been afraid of anything in my life. Other than heights, enclosed spaces, cockroaches, sharks, the open water, commitment, women, the future, the past.
Say,
I'm afraid of a lot of things.
this the Lich King.
Not even women? Hey, I did my whole list. Wasn't done yet.
I will show you what I
Finally, a good absolute cinema game. That game was absolute cinema, wouldn't you say? Game was dookie. Zelda, we're describing the game, not the odor of your breath. Bam, is that Marvin? Marvin installed their first game on free cash. This guy's gonna be making free cash. Or at least helping Redbeard earn some free cash. Thank you for that. We could use a cash infusion, and all it takes is just people signing up for free cash or ordering off a Factor. Now, you gotta spend money to get Factor. I mean, you get delicious food. But for free cash, you ain't gotta spend diddly squat. I hate playing off curve, but I hate not getting a buff at all. I hate committing that when I don't have like Technician. Now if I play this and sit, or if I play this and swing, then I draw one of these, then all of a sudden like I'd much rather have played this, but can't tell the future yet. I don't know what we're gonna draw. Does leech count? It does. Dang it. Oh my days.
Free.
Just really hate that we floated mana last turn, and we floated mana this turn, and I didn't know what I was going to draw. Now that's his whole turn. That's not too bad.
Cooking up something special.
Hold it. That might be too valuable.
Death itself draws near.
Does this deck have a potential for 12-0? Every deck has a potential to go 12-0. This deck has more potential than others, but I wouldn't expect even a good deck to go 12-0. This is a good deck.
Cooking up something special.
Did that just
Rise!
I mean, I would have rather got the silence down, but What are you gonna do? Can I have the silence back, please? Thank you. Please and thank you.
Foes fall.
Rise!
Problem is, I imagine the 6-cost card is coming down. Actually not as bad. Never AoE? Is the card draftable, or is that just the Mograine bucket? I really gotta get 8s this game. What's up, Exhibit?
My blood for the Lich King!
They're one of those. I need to draw.
Till death do us part.
Man, if I get a Herald card, it's so good. If I miss a Herald card, it's so bad. At least next turn I can look, and if I miss, I can still do stuff.
My blood for the Lich King!
Wait, what? How did my hero's health not just change when it just changed?
Always make to, never eat to.
I don't understand that. I like the game better before the one it had a 10-10. Yeah, me too. Cool game. I don't think it really changes the outcome of the game, but why didn't that go off? My health was one number, and then I played my card and it changed.
Death itself draws near.
Time to redraft? That should be fun. That should be a exhilarating experience. Oh wait, I don't even get to draw.
Remain bound.
I need more mana. I need more mana. I'm off it.
Time to retire the deck. Who do you think I am? Dreads? 10 mana max. If I had 11 mana there, I don't think I could win, but I could have done 2 things. Alright, what you got for me, game? More Heralds? More Hematurge? I like this a lot, man. Or is kind of strong. Take another Buccaneer, which is not the worst. We've got 2 handlers. Could also brew back something like this. I'm gonna take the 1. Like kind of cool, but like kind of not. All right, I'm gonna click the 2, and I don't know about that. A copy of an elemental or a dragon. I might run that. We need more. I think I actually keep these. Cutting that, and I'm cutting this. I think I'm cutting Yodeler too. I think this we need to cast like this deck needs to cast like a bunch of Onyxias. It doesn't even work. Glacial? Not a fan of any of these. We're kind of looking to like be more of like a kind of super grindy kind of value-y deck, I think. Or fun to play it that way anyway. Let's do that. I like it. Fill your hand with glacials, you just win. Can you link that? Do you have the link readily available? The clip of Dreads? Toos might not have seen it. That was a great clip. Yeah, I was really excited. Toos might not have seen that, or anybody else in chat, really. I think Toos would appreciate it, though. Freaking Discord, I know, it's not right. I'm gonna get another website for you. Like Twitch, maybe.
I'm cold as ice.
Oh no, am I out of frost spells? I have a remorseless, right? Link it. Alright, oh there it is. Bert's got it, thank you. This guy needs to trim his beard, man. What's he doing? Trying to be cool like me and Dose? I'm listening. So fair, so deserved. Saturday is shaving day for his whole body, or? Alright, we have enough Onyxias now. 2, plus the resummon on the Memoriam. Do the redraft offer any good cards? I think so. No more Heralds, though, but we don't need more Heralds. Kind of fixed up the curve a little bit, I would say.
Cooking up something special.
He didn't even rage. At this stage of Hearthstone, I feel like nobody rages anymore. It's just like casual indifference is all we're left with. I could swing. And I don't want to. I don't want him to pull like a new Barak this early. For JJ? Well, he doesn't play real Hearthstone, right? He plays Battlegrounds, which is cool too, but like that game is more rage-inducing. I do suspect if JJ played Standard, he might rage though. I guess I meant more none of the arena streamers.
The citadel stands strong.
The Citadel stands strong. Alright, don't screw me. I need to make it to these Onyxia turns. I need to herald more, actually. How many times have we heralded? Once? We've got to herald at least one more before 9. Okay. I mean, that's bad, but it's not like... Ay, ay, ay. Surely they don't have their Deathwing already, right?
Lightboard is killing it!
I series on!
And a 4/4 is not even that big. I would do better. Can't have been the best play. My guess is they probably do have Deathwing and...
No one. Not even.
Maybe not. I guess, okay, I have a new guess. My guess is they're probably just waiting for Deathwing. Praying. Or they're milking Deathwing to try to get a big minion and a better AoE. Which I think is a play some players might make, which is, yeah, almost certainly wrong. This is for sure the play. I want to play this, though, so that I can keep juicing that, but this has got to be the play. I suppose the question is, should I just whack him now? Infiltrate? Where did you get that from? I thought it might take an infiltrate here.
I am the end of all things. I am the cataclysm.
Who would you date, Red, Husk, or Blightfang? Oh, I mean, it's gotta be Husk. You always date the sucker, the swallower, not the spitter. An easy, that's an easy one. Your turn, I'm gonna beat him.
Everybody's happy till the luck starts.
They strengthen our spirit.
Dead man shredded!
I doubt you doubt I'm gonna beat him here. I think I'm gonna whoop his ever-loving pathetic ass. Unless he just took my Onyxia. Then we got ourselves a whole new problem. And we got ourselves a ball game. Never Onyxia? If you ain't casting Onyxia here, then it's not Onyxia, right? Break dance. Oh, he just gives it rush zone, but he's never gonna cast that again. That's fine.
Trust no one, not even me.
You think he got my husk? Wouldn't you have played husk over this? Suck these things? Or maybe he's like, I have to kill the Onyxia, maybe? I should just rip another one, I think. I should have, Oh, this is fine.
See the Titan's glory.
Mr. Save File 17. Appreciate the raid very much, sir. Good luck. Thank you. This is a late save file stream. Must have meant he was having a lot of fun in Hearthstone. He must have been the Deathwing. He must have been the Onyxia. Another one? I have another one. Reminds me of a solo adventure. I hate Art Portrait. I should disable this one. I don't like this one. You know what I do like, though? Fake farts.
My father sends his greetings.
It meant I had a deck I thought was terrible and said, fine, I'll play until this dies. It's at 8-1 now and I'm tired. Yeah, I feel you on that. I've been there before. Brother, I've been there. We got a 5-mana 3/5 rush. Combo gain poisonous. Poisonous reborn. Wait, that's pretty insane. Rush reborn poisonous? Double poison. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Double poison should get something though, just saying. Shut up, idiot.
Itself draws near. My blood for the Lich King! Shout it from the mountaintop!
Save Saw. 3-mana Karis, Razzle Dazzler, and thought, this sucks. I had a Razzle Dazzler deck carry me to like, 6 or 7. Bad Shaman plus Razzle Dazzler. Come on, baby. Come on. Need you to remove some more on my board. Come on. Come on, baby. Remove that Onyxia. You know you want to get rid of her. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You know I'm trading, brother. Please, please, please. Please, don't concede. I beg of you. I'm gonna have to play some other Hearthstone deck. No! I've played more Onyxias this game than I have all meta. I've played more Onyxias this game than I have all meta. And I play a lot more than you. That was fun though. Somebody should clip that. Somebody should clip it and edit it and send it to Trolled, and that'd be good. An edited clip. Could you imagine? Is Onyxia beating Deathwing canon? You know, I don't know much about Hearthstone lore. Or World of Warcraft lore. Hearthstone lore, I guess I know stuff. Warcraft 3. Sign me up, dude.
I'm acting on instinct.
I'm cold.
God, this song is so good. Thinking about keeping the 2, but that mulligan win rate is putrid.
That would have been great if you got to play the third.
Didn't I play a 3rd? I think that was the 5th we were trying to play. Infested Breath. Not good. Brian, thank you for the 12 months, though. Appreciate that. Coin the 3. Nah. Coin these, though, probably. If he plays, like, 2/2/2s, I'll coin Remorseless. If he plays 1/2 health minion, with this board, I'll coin Remorseless as well. Unless I draw... what? Bonebreaker? Gotta be... Wait, that was the end of that? Can we listen to, Kids 1? I thought we were listening to Kids. Oh, that's so good. I typed Kids 1 into the search bar, and then all of the automated like recommendations were Kids 2, which we just listened to. And then I typed the 1, and then Kid 1 shows up. Why? Why not give me what I asked for?
Cooking up
First.
something special.
I don't know, man. Am I supposed to hold that? I don't have mana. I went second. I'm already dying. Kids Bop. These are the themes from Stranger Things 1 and the second season of Stranger Things, where they remixed the first, or they, you know, reinterpreted the first theme. This is from 1. The last one was from... I'm in deep shit here, man.
The citadel stands strong.
Oh, that's what I would have preferred to have played. Could 4-mana spell turn? Yeah, we could. We play off curve, we remove them, but then he develops this board, and we kind of just lose, right? Still sort of just lose, but... oh, I'm out of Remorseless. This has to save me, I think. I'm gonna take Breath. I don't know if Breath is good enough.
Foes fall.
I gotta win the 50-50, I suppose. Okay.
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
Okay, the same guys who did this. I forget their names. What's his face and the other guy? They also put out this other, like they have their own like side project. I don't know if it predates Stranger Things or not. This song's on it and I freaking love it. It's so good. The leech not give health. No, the leech gave us health. Have such good cards, they just don't do anything, huh? We're dead if we play the AoE. That's
This
true.
realm of death is filled with free.
I think we're dead either way, but we're not dead this turn this way. And the lesson is, as we've often learned and often cited, don't go second. Don't go second. If we herald one more time. Yeah, I don't think we can herald.
Shout it from the mountaintop.
I don't think we can herald and do it like enough here, you know what I mean? Even if we remove the board, then the rat comes back. Let's think about it though. I hit here. And then do this. I'd have to be able to give that rush. I can't do that. But I kind of have to play this, right? But then the guy's still coming back every time. 5/5's always coming back.
Let's see here.
Okay, how about we, I need his guy to die. Okay, so I need to do this. I think. Oh no, maybe we're still dead. Oh, it goes in that order? Oh, but if I hit the rat first, and then suck the 2/1, you would have no rat. Same amount of 2 1s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 10. Okay, we would have been at 1 if we won the 50-50. We would have been dead to whatever's in his hand, but AoE plus hero power? Is that better for us? Drop the thing. I mean, maybe. Looks like was that a full clear? Maybe. Okay. Owner Breaker? Maybe. These are both great, but I mean, okay, the other card's not great, it's just kind of fun. So what are we cutting? I don't want to cut these. I guess we can cut him. He kind of sucks. That card kind of sucks. This card kind of sucks. Honestly, this is probably a cut, but we'll keep it for now. Do I need 2 Bone Breakers? Oh, I'll cut this thing. I hate that dragon. That guy makes me sick.
Say versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm.
Okay, I'm not keeping Onyxia. They want me to keep Onyxia? No, I can't. I can't keep Onyxia. I need to get the Herald cards. Now Onyxia's in your bottom 30? I hope not. Should have refreshed my drinky poo. Bottom 26. That I'll take over bottom 30. How about like bottom 9? Bottom... You know what I mean. How about I draw it on when I want it? How about I draw it on turn like 14 or something? How about I draw it exactly when I friggin' need it? Be nice. How are we getting scammed this game? We're not. We're gonna rattle off 9 wins. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to upload anything to YouTube this week. Okay. Oh man, my body is popping, but not in a good way. Felt good. Man, maybe I should take an extra day off the gym. I'm sore. I got bad beated. I had JJ, my opponent had double sevens. I bet the flop, bet the turn. He shoves the turn. The river's a 7. He probably worked for the tournament organizers. It's probably rigged. He probably had stock in Kalashi. Probably fucked up. Shit.
Cooking up something special.
We can go face, but meh. Maybe it sets up a better trade with these type of cards. Maybe. 15 damage Scar into double Macaw. Yeah, it could be. That could be what's in store for our future. I hope not. I sincerely hope not. I'm still here. He's overloaded though. He's got a overload to make that play. But I am gonna go grab my cola after my turn. This way I'll only miss, 40 seconds of the stream. That's my break.
The citadel stands strong.
Is that a Hematurge? I'd throw a Hematurge.
I'll handle this.
There is little time.
Okay. Okay, wait, did he play an elemental? He's not on like a crazy Scar streak? He's not a crazy Scar deck, right? I'm not really, I don't know what I'm not really feeling whatever that is. Take us back to some simpler times. What is Red's max bench? 320 I did. Max, I guess probably like 350 maybe? Did 320 14 times recently. The last trip to the gym. You're talking about ass lifts? 220 grams? 220 grams? Anybody else want to type 320 grams? That's Sally. Speaking of 320 grams, that lady probably knows how much that is in terms of weight, but I don't really know. Gram's like a small amount, isn't it? Like not too big. I'm American. I'm a product of the American educational system. I can't convert. I can't understand. Oh, golly gee willikers. Why is that cheap? I don't know, but I'll take it. The Onyxia kid strikes again. 120 graham crackers. I could go for a graham cracker right now. I was actually thinking about messaging Sally this afternoon, but then I didn't because I'm making progress on another episode of Deadwood. But I was like, nah, I won't bother. I did think about Sal while I was watching it. I correlate 2 people in chat to Deadwood. Sally and Toos. I don't know if you finished it. We finished season 3 last night. How'd you like it overall? Good recommendation? Bad recommendation? Do you trust Redbeard now? Or maybe not. Maybe we just don't trust Redbeard. Maybe what we've learned precisely is to not trust Redbeard. You plan on watching the 2019 movie? Oh yeah, definitely watch the movie. I don't remember exactly what happens in the movie. I actually don't really remember exactly what happens in the end of the series, or really, I didn't remember a lot of parts of the series, but that pause. Yeah, I don't really remember. I remember thinking the movie was like good too. Like felt like 2 episodes of Deadwood or whatever. It felt like it wrapped things up reasonably well. Wish there was more. Yeah, that's the worst part about Deadwood is that there's not more of it. A lot of series, you're like, oh, I've got to watch like how many episodes of this? And Deadwood, you're like, oh, I can't get like one more. I can't get like one more season, please. That's how I felt. Deadwood is delightful. I need actually. So this looks weird. Oh wait, maybe I should have done that. I can't even play these things. I'll play them later, I guess. How are these cards? Alright, you know what? I actually think I should probably just be trying to actively kill him instead of like doing stuff. New play? I mean, it's fine. Oh yeah, no, I new play. Oh, I summoned like 100 dragons and filled my hand. But that's the charm of Timothy Oliphant. Deadwood is peak. Schwanchen. Is that Mr. Wu? Is that Mr. Wu we're doing? I really kind of, maybe not firmly, but I really think the best characters on that show, if I had to pick like just, bam, the best characters, probably like Charlie Utter, E.B. Farnham, and Jane. And then maybe a bit of a shout out to, oh, you know who's really good? And I've been realizing on this rewatch more than in the past is Mrs. Ingringhausen. The lady who's like, kind of like low-key working for the Pinkertons. Spoilers. A little bit of spoilers. I think she's great. You probably wanted to see which 4s we got. The RBF lady? Yeah, she's kind of attractive though, wouldn't you say a little bit? Like have her, you know, trick you or yell at you or whatever. Who else is great? I mean, I like Mrs. Garrett. I like Mrs. Garrett a lot. Oh man. The first season, I think? Oh man, she's so sexy. Oh my god. I don't know if that's just me. He's great. And then yeah, obviously Al's incredible. Hearst is a great villain. Definitely another season with Hearst would have been good. Al is the GOAT, yeah. Joan from Mad Men is hot. I don't know who that is. Let's stay on subject here. Deadwood. Joan from Mad Men. Unless it's the same actress. That's a different actress. She's very attractive. Who's this? feel like I've seen. Oh, that's Christina Hendricks. Oh yeah, okay. Big booby lady. Incredible actress woman. Mad Men to speak. I haven't seen Mad Men, so maybe I should watch Mad Men. Mad Men is the show you should watch next. I've got to finish Deadwood. I watched like a quarter of an episode at a time. Then I had to go back to laying in the dark for 16 hours. I don't even want to hit him. That's Alison Brie. Wait, in Mad Men? Wait, Alison Brie's in Mad Men? God, I think Alison Brie, I think she's on my... As like, in terms of adult actress crushes, Alison Brie is, for sure. She is on my list. What a beauty. I'll post an entire episode of Deadwood on my Instagram story so you can watch it all at once. Trudy? Oh my god. I didn't know she was on Mad Men. Adult actress means actress that I have had an attraction to in my adult life. Alison Brie.
Time to get a grip.
Very beautiful woman. I don't care what Zelda says.
Cooking up
I
something.
don't care if he doesn't respect women at all. I do. Silence this? I swear to God. I swear to God. If he silences this, I swear on Poet's life, I'm gonna uninstall Hearthstone.
Find me.
I would have. I would have quit forever. You'd like, oh, it's funny. No, I swear to God, I would have never played this game again. That's where I'm at in life right now. Running in the night with you. Would have been Dunzo. Would have been completely cooked. At least you don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of adult actresses, the same way some arena streamers do. Now, I think that's a knock on Dreads. I would say, I'm just saying, I don't get the impression that that guy has an encyclopedic knowledge of anything. Is it easy to get back into Hearthstone? I think so. If you're playing Constructed especially, I think it's pretty easy right now. Get your mind right. You're gonna end Poet's existence. I don't want that. The world's a better place with that guy around. We need him winning poker tourneys so he can fund our degenerate Twitch lifestyle. Speaking of which, anybody want to use a Twitch Prime or anything? Game it's easy. I'm trolling Dreads while getting Legend. Yeah, he's done it. I'm doing it too. We're all doing it. The key is we're all trolling Dreads. Actually a little awkward because I get 1 health from each of them, but I do get to kill them all, which is probably more important. Some nice sucking action. He read the same pasta, didn't even notice 2 hours. He's not one to notice. You know, not in the same way that like you or I would, very observant, cognizant young men.
My blood for the Lich King!
How much sucking am I doing now? Each one steals 3? Okay. Right. I could have whacked it. Stole 3 from his face. Dealt 2 to his face. Come on, slip up. I heard he didn't know how to close your door behind him when he visited. That's true. So this is the thing. I just want to, you know, just because, you know, we're apparently going to be ripping on Dreads for 5 or 10 minutes. A couple years, maybe. But, like, one, it's all good-natured. But two, the things I say are true. I like, if you're like, oh, you know, Alez, oh, he's like, you know, he pooped on the floor. Like, well, he didn't really do that, you know? It's like, oh, ha, ha, poop. Yeah, but like, that would be a lie I would tell about Alez. I wouldn't tell it, but you know what I mean? Dreads came over to my house, and we played Arena, if you guys remember back in the day, back when I was in LA, and he was in Vancouver, and he was visiting his family. He came over, and we did a co-op stream in person. And I lived upstairs. My room was upstairs. And I stream overnight. And we played, you know, an arena run, and then he had to go back home or whatever, and it's okay. We left around like midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning. Whatever time it was. Then I went down to like grab a whiskey and a cola or go to the bathroom at like an hour or 2 later, and the front door was just wide open. The front door was wide open. And it's like 3 in the morning in kind of a shit part of LA, if I'm being honest with you. Like the San Fernando Valley, kind of like a scuzzy area. And my brother's cat lived in there, and she was just kind of roaming around. Like, why the frick does Dingleberry leave the door open? What if the cat left out of it? Would have been in trouble. Deservedly so. My brother's like, why is that weirdo here? I'm like, it'll be fine. He'll close the door. Wrong. The front door was open for an hour. Anyway, the TV went missing. I think somebody stole it. Either Dread stole it or somebody came in and stole it, but the TV was gone. Maybe he was living in an elevator before that. Could be. Be the elevator situation. Was the TV actually gone? Yeah, of course. The front door was open for at least an hour, maybe 2. TV was gone. Somebody peed on the couch. Don't know if these are dreads that took the TV or peed on the couch. The couch was gone. Peed on. Sorry, the couch was still there. Had urine on it. And the TV was gone. Crap on the floor. Oh yeah, there's a big dookie on the floor. We carbon dated it. It could only be dreads. It was so old. That's true.
Cooking up something special.
Couch P was probably dreads. You know, the odds do seem to indicate the probability of that potential outcome is possibly maybe about 1000%. I died at 55? Wizards, thanks for your follow. How can you die at 55 and, wow, I didn't think that was possible. There's no way that Alez peed on the couch. That's liable. He wouldn't do that. He'd pee in the bowl. You'd fill the bowl up with pistachio shells, and then you'd pee in it, and then you'd flush it. And then when the plumber came to fix the issue,
The citadel stands strong.
then like it was the previous tenants. Okay, now it's my turn though. Now it's my turn.
All in.
Searing Ghoul blew on me. I don't know what that means. Sounds not so bad though. In some ways. Interesting. And I'm assuming Searing Ghoul is some voluptuous, buxomy character in WoW. The truth is so beautiful. I'm glad you are its tongue. Explode into 1,000,000 damage. Do you have a clip of it? That'd be so funny. Imagine if that happened to Soda Poppins. God, I would donate $25 so fast. That's because I'm a good stream watcher. Plague Lands mob, if I recall. I think it was in the Plague Lands. I think you're right. This is an undead. I can get that now. Wouldn't that be cool? Ooh.
Death itself draws near.
I have what? What the? I got sexy Hunter Eudora? You can get that? It's freaking go, baby. What's the sexy part? Maybe the navel? Maybe the furry tail? Silly straw? The squirrel tail, yeah, this guy gets it. Lost because we go second. Aren't we winning? This game we're winning. Overcoming the fact that we went second by outplaying our opponent. I don't see many knees. I don't see many knees these days. A huge hog's always blocking the view of my own. And, well, people wear pants around these parts because it's pretty cold this time of year.
Nothing can catch my hounds.
Nothing can catch my hounds. It's time. Oh, it's time. Suck and blow.
Pillage.
It's spring now. Dude, there was snow on the forecast here. It's not that cold here. It didn't snow, but I think high 50s, high 50s a couple days, low 60s. Gonna be mid 70s, low 70s and sunny the next couple of days. Weather's been warm in Canada. It's not been bad here. I've not needed to wear pants. Sometimes I do, but it's been like mid 50s here. Rained the other day, but not too not too much. I like the rain, so I'm not calling rain bad or anything. Nothing too bad though.
Cooking up something special.
Oh wait, that's a terrible card. I mean, I'm still gonna cast it, but it eats up a board slot for like eternity, you know? -1 board space? Yeah, it's tough with Onyxia. This thing, whoa, lifesteal on that's pretty sick. Kinda tough. Onyxia just eats up 5 board slots if you try to get all the value. That's a way to like buff Onyxia maybe. A double battle cry, bone marrow 2 days ago. Not bad. Not too shabby.
Cooking up something special.
Problem here is 1, he's gonna concede. 2, I have lethal with the 6 and my board, but I wanted to coin out Onyxia, or I wanted to play Onyxia and keep playing Onyxia. So. 6 mana deal 20. Is that even that good? I feel like I've died before turn 6. Within the last 2 days. It's good though, yeah, it's good. You know, in a normal game, that's pretty strong. Want me the game, so I say it was goo. Yeah, it was totally a goo play. Love the song Red. Is it Muse? Oops. Yeah, it's Muse.
Say versus Valera.
I feel like Arms went to bed. He probably went to bed unhappy because I was making fun of that song. This is why we don't like allow song requests very much, because everybody always requests stuff that maybe is a cool song or is a good song or it's a beloved song. It's a song they love, and then you play it on stream and it just sucks. And it's like, ugh. And you may be saying the same thing about everything I play, but it's like if the streamer thinks it really sucks, or it's like, you know, then it Streamer can listen to crap and the stream can still function. If the streamer thinks it's good. You put crap, if you make the streamer listen to something they think is crap, then like, ugh, everything just feels scuzzy all of a sudden.
Understand the code.
Stream song is different? Yeah, yeah. And that I think a lot of times people who don't stream don't realize. Something that's like really abrasive and really mixed horribly, like that one song we listened to, like they don't really work. What's up, Sally? Thank you. You're welcome. Anything. Anything for Sally. As long as it doesn't require work or effort, I got you. You gotta kind of cultivate a vibe. You gotta kind of cultivate an atmosphere. If you're playing like death metal or like crazy like high tempo rock and roll songs, that's okay too. But you gotta cultivate that atmosphere. You gotta be prepared for that. Everybody's hair in chat is gonna get a lot longer that way.
Eyes on the horizon.
I need headphones. What are those? They look very bad. I want to avoid them. These are like some like $30 Skull Candy headphones or something. $20. They might only be like 20 bucks. I don't know if they're Skull Candy, but something like that. I get them from the Walgreens. I've gone through like 4 pairs in the last like 4 years because taking them off my head with the hat compromises the very cheap plastic that they're made out of. But they're so comfortable. They don't hurt my ears. Wearing them with my glasses doesn't pinch my ears, whereas other headphones that may have been a higher quality do that, and it's not pleasant.
My blood for the Lich King.
Very good question though. A little rude the way you kind of said it, but first time chatter. What's up? How are you? You're not a first time chatter, or maybe you are. No, you're not. You chatted in 2024. You chatted in 2026. You said to me, if you're talking about yourself, you said, "Do you like beautiful women when they fart?" I probably said something like, "What the hell did you just say?" Or "That's disgusting." Or I might have even said like, "Yeah, why not?" Depends what mood I was in. Depends if I was in a farting mood. Usually I'm in a fighting mood. Sometimes I'm in a farting mood.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
Yeah, I need some refill. I'm gonna open up a board slot just because I'm a little pinched. Got potentially 3 minions coming out next. Could use the reborn to make it easier to free up that slot, but I think you said yummy. I mean, everybody farts. I'd much rather a beautiful woman be farting near me than ugly man. She could like probably angle her cheeks that way while I'm over this way, and it wouldn't really be much of a problem.
Death itself.
Wouldn't you agree?
They haven't raised them up.
Onyxia, where are you, my dearest Onyxia? You gotta ask a lady if she's a girl that... Oh my god, what the heck? Never say that to anybody. I don't want to get too low. He's got 8 mana, so it's going to be kind of hard for him to double Wicked Stab us or whatever. Triple Wicked Stab us. 4 health, 7/7. Ain't cost mana, that's for dang sure. Darn it! Just thinking the only way he could deal with that is by sinking it. What do we got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, let's threaten him here.
Careful.
Alright. I think we were 2 and 2 or 3 and 2. Did you buy nice high-end speakers? Why use headphones? Man, I would rather have like really high-quality headphones than really high-quality speakers. But then again, I don't really oftentimes put music through speakers and listen to it. I lay down in the dark and put headphones in. I use my $850 headphones. I lay down and I listen and I fall asleep. Like a whole different experience. I wouldn't rest post speakers on my coffee tables. You probably need to put a coaster down. Amount of liquid that's stored under those things.
You asked for it.
I'm cold as ice.
I'm as cold as ice. You're as cold as ice. Alright, I was thinking about keeping it, but the mulligan win rate says it's not a good keep, so I'll keep this instead, which looks much better. Gonna bring down the resale value. Yeah, true. For sure. Don't you get swamp ears from here wearing headphones? I'm not sure what that means. I feel like wearing the headphones and also I have my ear canal structure. Wearing the headphones, my ear canal structure. I feel like all of it lends itself to very waxy ear buildup. If you mean swamp ear, but I don't, that might be age. I have a pinched ear canal, so it's hard for me, like my wax just kind of builds up. I think red has cleaned a thing. Ears? I mean, I clean them. I'm forced to, I probably clean my ears safely and appropriately more often than most, well, definitely more than most people. I'm probably in like the 0.00001%. I dilute some hydrogen peroxide and I put it in my ears and I blast them out with a little water syringe thing. Because if I don't, it gets built up and impacted and I can't hear. I do that a few times a year. I do it before it becomes a big problem. I'm gonna go walk to calm myself down. Enjoy it, my friend. Walking is wonderful. Not everybody can walk, so... Please stop talking about your disgusting amount of earwax. You're scaring the babes away. Babes, you know, honestly, who here's a babe? Are there any really, really ridiculously attractive smoking hot babes chatting right now? Or, like, just lurking? I feel like they appreciate my honesty. They respect my openness. I don't think it's a thing that scares women away. They're like, wow, this Casanova doesn't have any earwax, not me, some other guy. He's got a head full of hair. He's like young. He has energy. He's a good kisser. All these things. I don't possess any of those qualities. But they're like... Where was I going with this? But, you know, he's probably a bad guy. Probably, like, uppercutting her or, like, having sex with, like, 17 women because he's so attractive. And they're like, oh, okay, well, this kind of sucks. Bam, you come to Redbeard. Wax and all.
Death itself draws.
I'm still here. We got one certified babe right there. So that's not accurate in terms of Yapper's analysis. It's not accurate in the slightest. Got at least one. I'm a babe and I stay for the earwax. Thank you. Booby McGraw. Bella Boobington. Thank you so much. Are you throwing away regular Pokemon cards? Or you have full boxes of them? No, I have boxes of them. Sometimes I give them to the kids at the hospital on the weekends. Or the schools. Sometimes I donate them to the schools. I'll take some to the library sometimes and give them out. I don't like to get into that, though. Some ladies prefer the guy not to go down on them. They are the kind Red prefers. I'm a generous lover. The way I see it, I need to go all out when it comes to lovemaking. Because I might only get one chance. I usually get 0 chance when I get one, I usually can secure a lifetime of lovemaking. Well, you know. 2. I'm a muff muncher for sure. You're disgusting. For certain. Sam, it's wonderful to see you here. Sorry, Zelda wrote that. Though.
Oh, there's ice.
Sorry, Zelda made me read that. You should do instructional videos. I had a guy I worked with. His name, I probably shouldn't use his name. His name was Jason. What was his last name? Like Jason Rottenberger? I don't remember. It's his. What a story Jason is. I can't even do justice for Jason. But he was this older guy when I worked at Target. Like he wasn't like he had a real job. Like he made probably like 6 figures when I worked there. He was when I first started as an executive team lead or an ETL or whatever. He was like a senior ETL. So I got like this nice promotion. I was making like 60 grand a year. And he had been with Target for a really long time. He was probably making like 110 grand a year. Money, doesn't mean that much, but I'm saying like he wasn't like some dumb punk kid. And he used to like always tell me, he's like, "Oh, do you want any tips?" I was like, "Huh?" Like, "Yeah, like how do I do my job?" "Yeah, that's great." He's like, "Oh yeah, if you're ever going down on a lady." and so if you understood anything about Jason, he didn't really go down on a lot of ladies, clearly. I didn't know that, but you kind of knew. And his tips were horrible. He's like, if you really want to drive them wild, something like that. Like, you want to trace the alphabet with your tongue. I was like, huh? It's like, yeah, first you do A, and then you do B, and then you do C. I'm like, oh, Jason, what comes after C? He's like, well, it's definitely B. I was like, oh, God, okay. I think this is the worst. I told him, Jason, this is the worst advice I've ever heard. It's a horrible advice. Be here all afternoon. It's not a bad way to start. I mean, I guess. Like, oh, this feels good. Oh, well, no, he's on cue. Oh my God, what did he just write on me?
Citadel stands strong.
He's a good dude, though. I trace Redbeard. Now, see, that might have a little more lasting effect. At least he didn't recommend teeth. He didn't recommend teeth. His big advice to me, which I didn't need, because I'm sure I had more experience than Jason, and I'm not I'm not some kind of wicked Casanova. I'm just saying, I'm sure Jason didn't have a lot of experience. Is that clear? Was to like trace the alphabet or whatever. Thanks, Jay. You have to look it right in the eye and say the letter out loud each time. He was fighting Optpoon. So Jason, now that we're talking about him, what was his name? It started with an R. Last name started with an R. And I'm telling you, I like Jason. He was a good dude. He was a good guy. He had like a rough kind of existence, I think. He had like dated a gal. Like, I don't know the exact context. He had like dated a gal that was a stripper or something. And like, I don't know. She cheated on him and it like really messed him up. But like, I think he was just giving her money. You know what I mean? He didn't really date her. And eventually he kind of like got his life back together. This is all before I started working with him. But he ended up dating another stripper. But like, at this point, he had become successful enough that he had bought a house and she was just living with him. It was this kind of situation. So, like, a stripper, like, ruined his life. And then he started dating another stripper. And then he had a kid with her. But realistically, if I'm being honest, from what we all kind of understood, was she had a kid and he was with her, but It wasn't his kid. And it didn't look anything like him. It was like a Dale Gribble kind of situation. But he loved the kid, and he had nothing in his life. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be saying all this. But it was kind of just understood. It was like, oh, okay, like, that's someone else's kid. I can't break up with her. So you like, you know, but the gal, she ended up really hating him. But she wanted to keep living with him. So she told him like, hey, we're not getting divorced. Like, I live here now. And it was kind of like, well, if he, you know, got it too out of line, things with the kid weren't gonna go well. Not, you know, like, you know, he would see the kid less, and the kid was kind of his reason for living. Anyway, I should have said all that, but he was a good dude, man. One of the best guys. One of the best guys, that Jason. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh, also, somewhat related, or although a little unrelated, is he used to always make jokes about having a huge hog, and then we all worked together. There were other peers and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, there's no way that Jason has a huge hog," and I was like, "Yeah, there's no chance. It can't possibly. Like, there's no way that Jason could be the one with the huge hog." And then I was like casual acquaintances with. Well, okay, I was like friends / worked with this other guy that was his roommate when they were much younger. And he's like, "Oh no, it's true." I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Oh, what's the deal with Jason always saying he has like this huge hog?" He's like, "You never believe it, but like that guy's like packing like a monster hog." I was like, "Really? How do you know?" He's like, "We went in a jacuzzi and like somebody pulled his pants down or something." I was like, "Oh my god, like really?" And then I told everybody at work. I called Jason over, I think too. I was like, "Yeah, I have some information to share." And then, you know, it's like, it's about Jason. He was all like probably nervous. I was like, "I've got confirmation that Jason actually has this humongous dinosaur hog."
My client is.
And everybody was like so enamored there. And he was like, "Well, yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole time." I was like, "All right, well, tell the truth this time."
Foes fall.
What's our max out? 45? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. We should probably know. Whatever it is, about to get a little more. I don't want to wake up the egg right now. Guess I could have. No, I could have. Anyway, that's one of my stories. I've been an embarrassingly average-sized hog that looks like many of the Roman statues they carved out of marble.
What'll wet your whistle?
Things don't look good. I would have told him, give me an erect one. That would have been my request if I was Sophocles or any of those guys. Give me an erect one. It's gonna be lasting.
Reporting for duty.
See a lot of Roman statue penises in the locker room at the gym.
Citadel stands strong. Let's just flee before him.
I was in the pool. I was in the pool! I miss old arena with big card pool and chance of multiple legendaries. You can get multiple legendaries.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Some buckets have multiple legendaries.
Reporting for duty.
Today, Hog Day. Today is National Hog Day. Celebrate your hog. Loggin your hoggins. I don't know exactly what I'm doing other than trying to get some board space to open up here.
Cooking up something special.
Flee before him.
Sick. We'll make a bunch of ghouls, maybe. I have a funny hog story too. We kind of bullied this kid a lot in 4th grade. We found out he was packing a huge hog. Then he was cool.
I cannot read them.
I don't condone bullying. I don't really condone huge hogs, so. Needless to say, I'm a little torn on this one. 0 mana? Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
Reporting for duty.
We're just kids. It's funny how that changed it. Yeah, I guess kids do stupid stuff.
Fall.
Kids do say the darndest things. I should have hero powered this one first. I mean, none of this matters, but still. We're degenerates talking about men's privates when Easter's around the corner. That's a good point.
Relaxation for all.
Uh-oh. Have I thrown by goofing around for half an hour in this game? I remember at my first job, seeing my colleague's penis picture. He said he'd always send them to our other colleague because it was kind of funny. He asked me if I wanted to see it. In confusion and not wanting to miss out, I said yes. It was a funny picture. It was also huge. Okay. Okay. I have another story. It's not, I don't know if it's good or if it's bad or what, but I have another story. Can I kill him here? I worked with this guy much earlier in my target career. His name was, oh god. Oh no, wait, why can't I remember his name? His name was Jason. A different Jason, actually. Jason? Oh no, who's the guy that worked back there? We went by his last name. I forget. But it was a different Jason. Totally different Jason. He was this younger dude, a little older than me. I was probably in my early 20s. Oh man, maybe we drank too much alcohol. Voorhees? No, it wasn't Jason Voorhees. God, what was his name? I'll have to ask my mom. She worked there for a little while. Jason. But anyway, he had a couple of kids. And he was around my age. But again, a little bit older. So he was probably in his mid-20s. I think he had 2 or 3 kids. And, you know, I think he was dating the gal, but they weren't like married, but like they'd been together for a long, long time. And I'd always ask him like, "Oh, do you want to like go out and grab a drink?" Like, you know, I was his boss, like kind of like his shift supervisor. He worked in the receiving dock. I was like, "Oh, do you want to like grab a drink after work, or like do you want to like catch this game?" He's like, "Oh, I can't. I gotta go home." My wife. He was always like really afraid of his wife. She was like yell at him and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, I gotta work." He's like, "Do you have any extra hours? I gotta work. I was like, "Oh, do you need money for the kids?" He's like, "No, I just don't want to go home." It's like that type of character. And at one point, we used to play these like AFK mobile RPG games, like auto battler, but like it was like Final Fantasy, but it was an auto battler. You would just leave it, and you could like spend your energy. They all the games are kind of the same now. I can't remember what it was. It was so fun. You just level up your characters, and he had a little a charging outlet next to him. He worked in the receiving dock, so he had a desk, and people would come in, and we would play these games, and I would come back to him. I didn't really care what he did with his job. I wasn't really too concerned with that. And half the time, he was just doing nothing. He had just said downtime. He would just look like he was busy, so that my boss would be like, "What's Jason doing?" He's like, "Oh, he's just chilling." Or I'd be like, "Oh, he's busy working on whatever." But so I would come to him. I'd be like, "Oh, we'd plug our phones in." It's like, "Oh, my phone's dying," and then we'd swap them out. Or I'd be like, "Can you watch my phone?" I'm gonna leave it here while I'm out, like pretending I'm out there pretending to do work. You like make sure my stuff's leveling up. Or I'd be like, "Can you?" Sometimes you had to like refresh something. I was like, "Could you hit the next level?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, okay." I can't remember. Chat probably knows what game. It wasn't DBZ. It was not.
I'm cold as
It's gonna bother me if I can't remember his name. But anyway, so point of the story is at one point I was back there, and I don't know. He was receiving a vendor. They were coming in and bring product or something. And I was back there like waiting on, maybe I needed to talk to him about actual work, or maybe I was just chilling doing nothing. I used to spend so much time back there just doing nothing. He was a good dude. We would just hang out. There was other people I'd hang out with, but he was one of the 2 dozen people I just did nothing with. And he was like, "Oh, can you grab my mobile game or whatever?" He's like, "Can you like level up my characters? Can you swap out my characters or whatever?" I was like, "Oh, sure." So I grabbed his phone, and as soon as I grabbed it, his wife texted him, but I don't know if I like clicked open, but it was like I hit the button and then it opened the thing, but we were playing the game, and he was like over there, and it was a picture of her breasts. And I'm just also saying they also kind of looked weird. I'm just saying, not bad. They definitely look different. I've never seen breasts that look like that. And it said something like there was like a little text message like, "Can't wait for you to get home, Big Daddy, to like suck on these big nipples," or something like that. And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." And I like dropped his phone, shattered his screen. I was like, "Oh." He's like, "Oh, what the heck?" And I'm like, So he was like, and I'm like, "Oh God." So I was getting all flustered. I'm getting a little flustered now remembering this.
Cooking up something special.
And then he's like, "Oh, did you level up my characters?" Or something like that. I was like, yeah, definitely. I definitely did that. He's like, "Okay, thanks." And then I was still there because I think I needed to talk to him about work. And then he was like going through his characters, and then he was then very clearly going through like text messages. He kind of looked over at me, like, like, "Did you read that?" I was like, and I kind of was like, "No." No. But I definitely did. So anyway, the rest of our relationship, working relationship and friendship, I never mentioned it. We pretended as though I hadn't seen it, but I think we both knew. Was he mad at the phone? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I cracked the phone. But I think I was like exaggeratedly like, like a Billy Madison, like an Adam Sandler. And he kind of like looked over like, "What's going on over there?" From my recollection, it was very clear that he knew that I had seen his wife's breasts and read the message on accident. Probably appreciated the fact that I pretended as though I hadn't. Man is blessed. I don't know, the way he told it, he always wanted to stay at work later because he was scary and kind of mean, but maybe that is part of the blessing, maybe. The men want a beautiful Puerto Rican woman to yell at him. I'm flabbergasted. I can't remember his name. His last name. It was Jason, but nobody called him that. A lot of Jasons worked at Target. Jason. Looks like he had a horrible marriage. Nah, he was probably okay. He's probably exaggerating for comedic effect. Or, they had issues and he was doing his best to do his best and help the kids and care for his wife, and he was probably helping him too. It was probably a pretty normal relationship. It was a vibe I got. He didn't invite you over to meet her. No, but one time she did come into I'd never met her, but one time she did come into the store and sought me out to ask where he was. Like, "Oh, is he, I don't know, she was, is he working late or something?" I was like, I don't know where he is. But that was after I had seen the photo that she sent. This isn't very good, actually. Normally this is good.
The citadel
Normally.
stands strong.
Nice to have a face to the chest. I was scared of her. I think she was yelling at me. I could see what he saw in her. He was a nymphomaniac and he needed a break. Yeah, maybe. I dated one lady one time where It was too much for me. One time, it was too much for me. But I stuck with it as long as I could. As long as my body, until my body physically gave out. At the time, I remember thinking like, oh my god, I just want to go to sleep. I was like, man, why won't this lady let me sleep? Now I'm thinking, that was a mistake. I've thought that oftentimes. How terrible for you. Do this one here. This is a full clear. Spider's kind of horrible for us, but fucking. It'd be like I'd go over at like after I got off of work at like 11 o'clock, and it'd be midnight, and we do it, and I'm like, this is great. It's like, but then I got to be back at work at like 6 a.m. I'm like, oh god, which is fine, you know. Fall asleep at 12:30, 1 o'clock. Well, she'd wake me up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. God, I gotta be up at like 5 to get there at 6. Why are we up at 3? I went to bed at 1. Now, not so bad. Three in the AM. Should wake you up for sex? Sounds good. Yeah, definitely does sound good now. The first, you know, X amount of times it was probably very, very well received.
Oops.
Oops, shut the hell up. Oh no, I can just hero power that one. Don't have to put it in fight. Nah, I'm gonna take the heal. The ramp's like cute and all, but Elia OKC, thank you for your follow. Elia. Okay, so I'd like to kill him here? 5, 9, 10, 11. Ain't much.
Foes fall.
I know I had Leapo with this. I figure I'll kill him with a Druid card. Okay. Are you a big fan of the Oklahoma City Thunder basketball team? 2 more. Wouldn't that be a dream? I don't know if this run has to go up on YouTube because of what a run we've been on, like what a streak, or if it should not go up because of it's mostly just been story time. An OK Cupid user. Oh, beautiful. That's where you find love. That's where you find sex bots. All the name dropping. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. What if it got like 10 million views? Jason. Oh.
Show you what I have learned.
I'll draw exceptionally well, I'm pretty sure. Jason. What was his last name? Jason. I feel like it started with a T. Okay, I'm not drawing well right now. Did you get 12 win run? Oh, 12 win run already today? We did, yeah. YouTube needs your stories. I don't know if it was a good one or not, you know, but maybe. Mage plus Paladin was 12 win, true. It was 11. You know, I got 12 wins already too. Of course. Jason sees that. Well, this was, man, it's probably 15 years ago. How old am I? Jason's probably in his early 40s now. His kids are probably like teenagers. He's probably alright. You know, you saw his wife's breasts. About time the truth comes out. I've been carrying this weight for 2 decades. Momoa? No, it wasn't Jason Momoa. I keep thinking Jason Tucker, but it wasn't Jason Tucker. I know that. Jason... I don't know why can't I remember this name was Jason? Nobody called him that. I know for a verifiable fact that nobody called him Jason anything. Just not what we did back then.
All's well that's done well.
Excuse me, why is that so bummed? Like that dude though. Turner. Wasn't Turner. I'm not sure if it was a T. Jason. How could I? There's so many names. Can't remember anything. Shut up, you cackling fool. What if the wife sees the story and DMs Redbeard? I hope not. I ain't got time to be. I ain't got desire to be talking to nobody about their exposed breasts or anything like that. Alright, I gotta get some heralds down. I guess I can get this up where I'll get 4s if I live to 9. We can go at like 5-1, 2-5, and then we just have to get through one more turn. It's possible. We're at an okay spot now because he had a pretty weak turn here. Oh, he might have a really strong turn. The whole time, since I started this story, I'm trying to remember his last name. Something though. Yeah, it still makes it hard to kill this, which is nice. I can kill that, which is nice. I can play this on 7 instead of this, which is also kind of nice. While I can't get value out of this, I kind of like that it might scare him into thinking that I can. And then rather than playing like a big thing and passing his turn, maybe he's like, I need to glacial advance this. Also, maybe it means like, he's like, oh, I'm not going to glacial advance his face. Because if travel security comes down, then I lose, kind of thing. Next time eraser-sized nipples come across your screen.
My blood for the Lich King!
So cheap. But it doesn't kill what I need to kill while allowing me to do anything meaningful.
I will find a way.
But it is cheap. Husk? I mean, Husk is cool, but I've got 2 9s that I can't cast. Got another 6 I can't cast. Do I need another 6 I can't cast in my hand? Not really. But can I cast this turn? This thing deals too much damage if it stays alive. Kinda is what it is. Sad, but... Good play. Yeah, I think this gives us the best chance to make it to Onyxia. The problem, I guess, maybe I should have swung. Actually, I should have swung. Because I want to play these 2 next turn. I guess I can... Oh, that's a problem. Could be a problem. Alright, so I'll swing here. Play these. I'll play the thing, and then I'll Onyxia into Onyxia. Oh no? Is this really bad? I mean, he's not death growling it, or he would have put it in the middle. Yoda will cook us? Yeah, well... Well, I mean, that's fine. As long as I can get Onyxia down. I don't think that means we win or anything. But as long as I can get Onyxia down, then I'll consider the game kind of semi-success. Plus, all he's holding is a random right, a random spell, and some card. You know what I mean? Like, we should almost certainly get to cast our Onyxia with 4s into another Onyxia with 4s. We Growl? He would have used Growl last turn, though. He had a mana floating, and he just didn't put it in the middle. He could have spread it. I don't mind losing. I just wanted to make it to my Onyxia. So I don't think this is Growl. This could be Yodeler.
Shout it from the mountaintop.
He kept from the mulligan. I don't know if he mulliganed into it or if he kept it, but sure. I don't want this to happen, man.
You cook twice as fast.
I mean, animation could do it. At some point. That's a good one. That's a good one, too. Kind of, right? Swing into the 5-6? Yeah, we'll swing into the 5-6. One, we want to see what's in here. Well, I don't know if we do, actually. We could do a swing into this. Leave him with less power. Or we can swing into this and gain more life. I think I will, because I need to know what's in here. I need to crack these open so that I can cast this. Poison's not so good for me. That's okay, though. Yikes. Yeah, the 1-3 is not a problem, except that we just woke it up. Would have actually been quite good to swing into the 3-4. And then leave him with no poisons, but what are you gonna do? I mean, might be this first. Have like all this stuff like bounce off of all of these, and then cast this. You do have 40 life? Yeah. Yeah, we gained a lot. Not looking over? I would say this is not 100% over. I would say it's like probably close to 50-50 right now. I think we might actually be ahead. It's in that like 50-50, 60-40 range, I would guess. Surely he would not high roll the 8? Yeah, just a regular 8-8's not too bad. I'm hoping he'll crack some stuff open, and then we can cast the 6, and then we should be fine. That's bad, but like, certainly could be worse. Looks like some stuff is getting cracked open here. Problem is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough to get to this guy or this guy. No, I have enough. That's actually really good. Okay, so I want to crack this one open. I probably want to crack this one open too. Did we see what 1-drop was in there? So I need to shoot this guy and run that in there. Oh, maybe I can't wake this one up. 2-1 Raptor? Oh, it's the Raptor. That's where the Raptor came from.
Find a way.
Okay, so it's this. Yeah. And it's... I need to make sure this one dies. So I'll leave him with the poison? But am I not swinging?
Hurry up.
Huh. Take 8? Yeah, I don't think we need to take 8. Just leave him the poison. He's hero powering and trading and losing his guy, that's okay. Leaving our 6/6 up, that's probably okay. Just
Foes fall. Flesh succumbs. What he said.
it's gotta be the game for us. Yeah, I think this is probably wrapped up now. Time for Fartimo. Can I go pee in between or no?
All life must end.
Okay, the good news is this run's gotta be up on YouTube. The bad news is, Jason, somebody's gonna be suing me for defamation of boob character. Alright. Amino time. Yeah, we'll play Amino when I come back. I'm banking on the queue being long enough to let me go pee. That's what I'm banking on. Oh god. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was watching 2 minutes. What the frick? 1 to 10 minutes. When did you get color changing lights? I've always had color changing lights. We just never changed them. But as I mentioned earlier at the start of the stream, the lights are broken and I can't set it to purple. Thing broke. Okay, so I don't know if you're really that interested, but the little remote. The back piece broke off or fell off, but that was like as soon as I got it. it's been working. But now the little light won't come on when I press any of the buttons. Before, it's been coming on, but not working. So I tried to tinker with it. Now the light doesn't come on and doesn't work. So all I can do is turn it on from the base. Gotta hit like really good tempo against an 11 Wind Druid. All I can do is turn it on from the base. Oh, I'm supposed to play Amino, right? It doesn't have the option to turn it to solid purple somehow. Only the remote can do that, apparently. You need a fridge full of energy drinks and a neon sign with your name. Complete the trifecta. God, I don't know if I want to use the coin here. Coin this into this. Certainly gonna kill something, right? Maybe he has a 2-mana deal too. What's the name? This is Amino.
Eyes on the horizon.
I can give you the link. We drew dragons. And he ramped dragons. So I draw Onyxia this turn. I can jam this. That'd be pretty cool. This play, if I miss, I can play this probably. Or I can coin this. Or I can play this. Trade him and then play this and get like a nice tempo lifesteal minion. Or I can do these. Good options. Should save Cultist. Yeah, I think saving Cultist feels pretty good. For a wider board? Yeah, maybe. It's looking like this is one of those games where it probably doesn't matter. Ramp 3 times by turn 3. I guess this is his turn 4, but he has 7 mana. 8 mana to 4. Yeah, it's not a fair...
Cooking up something special.
At least we have good board presence, right? Death Rattle value? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I used Domino last time I went fishing. What's up, Smashy? You see the latest episode of Invincible? I did. It made me very uncomfortable. I thought it was a good episode. Man, it was tough. It was tough to watch, I thought.
5 more minutes.
I thought it was tough to watch. My brother likes Invincible more than me, I think, and he hasn't started watching. He's been rewatching season 1. And I texted him. I was like, "Hey, when are you gonna like start watching season 4 or whatever?" He was like, "Oh, like, cause I need to talk to you about this. It was nasty. It was nasty." It was a good episode. Yeah, I thought it was good. Was it brutal? Yeah, that was rough, man. That was rough to watch. I've kind of got a sensitive kind of predisposition to that type of stuff. Alright, if I can hit an animation next turn and we deal with whatever wide board he develops this turn, maybe? Plus then we would get 4s from Onyxia if we can Herald one more time. But I'm going to be able to go potentially like Onyxia into Onyxia into Onyxia. Discounted Onyxia. Can't go above 10, true. That's a big problem though. Those are 5/5s, that's a big problem, okay. So yeah, unfortunately, it kind of has to be Annihilation, an animation here. I think we're just dead, right? Like, yeah. Shoot one thing.
Cooking up something special.
I rolled everything you could? Yeah, yeah. D, F, 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 you know. They tend to high roll.
Time to feast.
little anticlimactic, but to have this be the 11-win game and not the 4-win game, I guess, is a consolation. Right? I get to fire it twice. Twice doesn't really help me a ton. What's better now than...
I can take him.
Oh, the other thing gets rush. Okay, okay, hold on. So I can throw this one in. I can throw the 2 in there. I can hit here. Am I still just dead? Probably, no? If we got a really good thing here, maybe. Could have been pretty sick. We can heal a lot. Yeah, this is actually an insane 4 to get, but this was a pretty... This is okay. At least it helped us, like, chip a couple things away. Find him drawing dragons right now. Topior might be a problem, but Topior doesn't put pressure on our health total.
5 more minutes.
Okay, okay. We need to Herald again. One more Herald, and then 8s, and we could get there. Dang, that's a strong 2-drop. I love that he's trading. He knows we have 2 if he's following the everything. Might trade now, yeah. Oh man, this would be a phenomenal time to get experimental animation, because we can animate... Oh no, it's not. I'm 1 mana short still. Jesus Christ, how does he have 10 mana for 8 turns? And I'm still at 8 mana. Think we're gonna win easy? I don't think it's easy, but if he's making trades here, I'm gonna like touch all of them and try to motivate him to trade. Yeah. No! Dang it. Our best chance was him trading there. Now, I don't think it's impossible, but... yeah, it's such a good draw. I have to do that. But I can't... Would I ever save it? Would I ever play this Onyxia and save it? God, if I just had, like, this equipped or anything, if I had more mana, you know what I mean? I think I have to play it. Good AoE turn? Yeah, the problem is... I'm going to take another 4 when I play the thing. But I can equip this for the next Onyxia turn, but I guess it won't matter because I'll have 10 mana. Anyway, I gotta, like, start doing stuff. Maybe I don't play that. Don't play it? Yeah, don't play the 4. Got a double trade, right? I think I just have to trade everything. Can't keep anything alive. No, I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, Tuz isn't backseating. Also, Tuz has permission to just do whatever he wants at this point. Suggesting plays is fair. And I think that's actually like a 100% the correct suggestion, which is why Tuz can do whatever he wants. Somebody who's backseating will be like, why didn't you play the 4? It was free. What you want is to not take 4 so you live and then you can play your other cards. Saving the 4 really needed? Absolutely. 100%. Why risk dying when you can win? Million, bajillion %. So the question is, do I play it with this? Just let me play this. Or I can play it with this. Yeah, it's gotta be this one, right?
Foes fall. Free.
How do I get that stupid 4/4 off the board? I've been Pokemoning. I've been MIA. I'm always asleep now. We've been opening some. We've been opening trash. I actually don't know how to do this.
Foes fall. Release me. I grant you a monstrous foes fall.
One goes off after the other one. Okay. Too much HP to care. Don't worry about it. Well, I still gotta tighten up. Remember, this is D, 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 F, F, F. Well, we're on even mana terms now. We have one more Onyxia.
Minion. Inside voices, please.
Leeches, yeah, we're only getting one. So you want to make sure you play this one first so this sucks the 4 health in. Alright, so we're hitting everything for chunk here. Can I just kill him? 4, 8, 14. Nah. Well, actually, this goes phase 2. Enemies. 4, 7, and 14, 17, 19. Just like septuple check. 6, 10, 4, 6, and 14, 16, 17, 18, 21. VIP 2? She is a VIP. I mean, I did a lot of that on my own. Yeah, that felt fair and awesome. It's probably the best round of the meta, maybe? Is that the best round of the meta? If it was, well, it's gonna be on YouTube regardless, so if you think it was and you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the like, the comment, and the subscribe button, and come over to Twitch and use your Twitch Prime.